Veranda Mutsanga is a citizen structure which is involved in security. It is not there to replace the local government. Never. Veranda Mutsanga is there to help security services.
If it is going to catch bandits, I can go. This is not to say that only boys can go catch a bandit, even a woman can catch a bandit.
We have to bring him first to his prostitutes. We need to take him to his grandfather to pay the motorbike ticket. 20 years of war in North Kivu, Butembo City was also victim. The war caused insecurity which troubles people from Butembo. Veranda Mutsanga youth involved in security is improving at Bulengera municipality. Since 1998, Butembo City went through a chaotic situation. When Mai Mai attacked Kikyo Barak at Kalemire Quarter, former Kongoya Sika had been arrested by policemen.
C'est là où nous avions été enlevés par les agents de police d'intervention rapide.
After fighting, several people missed and buried alive there at Kikyo. The 14th, 15th, 16th at Kikyo. The fighting took place at 4 a.m. very early in the morning. We were in our houses. We heard sounds of bullets shot outside. The regular army were fighting with unknown people. In April 14, 1998, a massacre took place at Kikyo Barak at Bulengera municipality. Lots of people, especially men, were cowardly killed by armed men at Kikyo. These places are common graves. A small car brought us back at home. Each one paid $200 American for his liberation. Unfortunately, 2 days later, soldiers had come back at home to take our father and bring him at Kikyo prison. We were unaware of his arrest. Maybe it was to look for money.
Tangu mwanzo wa kanisa, Wakristo walizoea kukusanyika kusali, wakikumbuka marehemu wao. Tendo tunayofanya leo inaingia katika mwanzo wa kanisa. Wakristo wa kwanza hawakusahau marehemu wao, na sisi tunaendelea kuombea marehemu wetu.
Wreaths of flowers were planted and placed on one of the common graves at Kitatumba Cemetery, Pulampa Commune. After they led us, we went with them to take our neighbors and the deacon. After we had been led to Kikyo Barak, 7 soldiers decided to kill us where there was a war tank. A drunken soldier came and told his colleagues, "If we kill them at this place, it will be a charge to carry them where there are other dead persons.
Tutakuwa na charge ya kubeba hizi maiti kuzipeleka mpaka kule kushini kwenye tuko na bamishia mshini.
Na kwa kweli tuliona ilikuwa ni mwisho, kwani walisema Butembo itageuka shamba la vita, yaani champ de bataille. Kwetu ujumbe ambao tunawapatia ni moja.
Really, it was the end, because they said that Butembo City will become a battlefield. This is our message. People from Butembo must be united by thinking about the day like this one. This day belongs to you. If you don't think so, you are wrong. We have been victims. Several people were trapped in their houses, killed, and others were crushed by a car. It was a violence and a massacre. The message we want to tell you now, this is your day. You have to consider the date of 14th April. You as Butembo residents, you have to think of the human rights. And what I want to remind you, since the massacre of Kikyo took place in 1998, lots of people are being killed in Butembo City now and then. Wreaths of flowers were planted and placed on one of the common grave at Kitatumba Cemetery, Bulampa Commune.
Curieusement, quelqu'un qui a déjà transporté l'arme, qui connaît les méfaits et les secrets de l'arme, il sait qu'avec son arme, il peut gagner la vie facilement. Et les stratégies de démobilisation ont vraiment failli. En tout cas, au lieu de regagner la vie civile et continuer à vivre paisiblement, plusieurs jeunes qui étaient dans ces mouvements de miliciens, ils ont jugé continuer à perturber la situation de la sécurité. Vous savez, après la guerre, c'est toujours des situations chaotiques. Vers les années 2000, 2005, vers 2009, les assassinats s'étaient multipliés à ville de Butembo. Après avoir répertorié les différents camps de sécurité, des assassinats, des braquages dans la commune Bulingera, et c'est de cela que ces jeunes ont décidément, plus que jamais, de s'investir dans la situation sécuritaire pour voir tant soit peu comment mettre fin à l'hémorragie insécuritaire qui était en train de déchirer la partie de Mutsanga.
First, we must recognize that the Constitution of our country, the Democratic Republic of Congo, the law of the Republic recognizes the freedom of demonstration of any group in our country.
Les autorités de la place ont l'obligation de protéger ces droits-là.
We are convinced that pressure groups have significant impact on improving governance and especially in our country. Some roads were muddy and main paths was observed, which was also another insecurity at Mutsanga quarter. Veranda Mutsanga group is accustomed to doing common works. People found it helpful to maintain this area to facilitate the circulation. I've seen a rope the day of Salongo. This rope doesn't mean the hustle of the population. What does this rope stand for as a roadblock during common work? This rope doesn't mean the hustle. We put the rope to stop people who don't want to participate to the Salongo. And if the person is in a hurry to go to work, we cannot stop him. And if he has few money in his pockets for contribution, he can do it so that we can buy other pickaxes and spades. He can also hand even 200 Congolese francs. Veranda Mutsanga has already sensitized the population. You see, all people, taxi drivers, are determined and involved in the development. With the intervention of the population, we must help the local government. That's why every Friday we canalize water, rivers, and rehabilitate some roads full of puddles on Charles poor streets. If possible, we carry sand. Veranda Mutsanga, we have written a lot of papers in the framework of their actions. I think it is a pressure group that is managing very well and trying to do what a pressure group can do in Butembo city. In Butembo, I think it is a group that is welcomed and by its actions shows that it is able to change the local political situation. We are very happy. The safety is being improved. We taxi drivers, we come from the work at evening without fearing. Previously, Kimemi and Fuhira roads were infested by bandits, but they don't operate on it nowadays. They are afraid of brave boys of Veranda Mutsanga. Veranda Mutsanga has helped us to the production of oxygen. However, they are a refuge of bandits who spend days and night to disturb people. Volunteer residents have successfully dismantled these uncivil. It is a headquarters of hemp smokers. That's where they come to rest. They come day and night. When they have taken trust, at that time, they have to leave and go down city to commit less than human acts to the population. This is where we pick up a camp that was in this bed. It was buried somewhere else when they kidnapped two of our members. They disappeared into this tree. Patrol was done. Unfortunately, they escaped. Although Veranda Mutsanga attacks troublemakers, them are also their target. Efforts of Bulengera residents are not in vain. The circulation has become easy nowadays in some infected paths, avenues and roads. But not sometimes there are slips-ups. We've seen for standing parliament today's VERANDA MUTSANGA. These people call themselves patriots. We say it is a good thing to support the state, especially here in Butembo. Most pressure groups work by supporting security services of the city. It is very good, but we still crave that they do it as citizens in collaboration with local authorities. It will be good those pressure groups to be good in different domains. There is human rights which is falling over. There are sexual abuses perpetrated against women. I have never seen here in Butembo a pressure group claiming subjects related to human rights. Here is their small seat but useful. VERANDA MUTSANGA have plants in the morning, day and evening. An accident car happened at Kaluba Bridge. One child died on spot and the leg of one mom was broken. Apart from that, some others exist without rehabilitation means. At VERANDA MUTSANGA, we use this saying, actions speak louder than words. Since VERANDA MUTSANGA exists, we have a balance sheet that is clear and positive because at least people are breathing in the municipality of Bulengera. Nowadays, we have dismantled a network of armed bandits. We owe him respect, Colonel Mamadou Ndala, and rest in peace. He was a freedom fighter and change, but he was killed. So, Mr. Mamadou fought up to his last sacrifice. He sacrificed himself so that the eastern part of the Democratic Republic of Congo may get peace. Enemies of peace set him a trap, and he was killed in Beni City. We ask people to dissociate themselves with people. They must be like people from Goma, Ruchuru, and Nyiragongo. We are a government army. We are here for our fathers, our mothers, relatives. We have over 900 people kidnapped in this forest. It is our duty to look for them with strength without consultation or any requests. If they die, we are forced to see their bodies. It is our duty. If they are buried, we are forced to see their graves. If they are below water, we have to see the fish that ate them. The assassination of Mamadou Mustafa Ndala shocked more than one person. Nalu doesn't know Mamadou, so they plan it here. No, this is not the ADF Nalu. They falsely accuse ADF Nalu. Besides, if the ADF Nalu were aware, they can bring them to the court. Our soldiers transformed two bandits to assassinate Mamadou. Mamadou is not killed by people who live in the forest. Mamadou is killed by our soldiers. They have a deep pain. That's why they demonstrate. Even if the constitution law says the demonstration takes 48 hours, given this painful moment, we allow them if they don't commit any damage. These are Mamadou's bones. I want to keep them at home. I will show them to my children in memory of the death of Mamadou Ndala as a Congolese hero.
My name is Lawyer Diano, a resident of Beni. When we saw Mamadou in Beni, we knew that Mamadou is the only one who ended M23 war. This war was simple for Mamadou. He may end it. When we heard of the death of Mamadou, it's a pain for us moms suffering because we are raped. We give birth.
Kalumba Bridge refurbished by VERANDA MUTSANGA, supported by the municipal authorities of Lenkera commune, sadly turned to a core by some young. There was an accident occurred. One woman was seriously injured and a child died on spot. The cause of the accident is due to poorly constructed bridge. Locally, members of VERANDA MUTSANGA are convinced that development begins locally. Development depends on us. The change will not come from somewhere else. The change will not come from Europe, Belgium, France, the United States of America, or from pockets of someone, but we are the ones to bring it. We first work on changing mentality, and we know that other things will come after. If it is the financial aid, it will come after. The essential thing is to take cautious. We must invest ourselves in the change, and we are actors of the change. The president of VERANDA MUTSANGA told us that these people, according to their first contact with them, they succeeded to get news from persons who were arrested. They were chiefs of wrongdoers. You understand that these people are improving by performing good actions in security matters. And I believe that the safety of Lenkera municipality is improving thanks to this pressure group, which is VERANDA MUTSANGA. Some people from Butembo City thanked VERANDA MUTSANGA group by offering them 3 motorbikes. Pickaxes, rent space, save them for the common works on Fridays.
D'aller attraper les bandits, s'il faut que je peux y aller, je peux y aller. C'est pas, ça veut dire que ce sont les garçons qui peuvent aller.
If it is going to catch bandits, I can go. This is not to say that only boys can go catch a bandit, even a woman can catch a bandit.
Non, nous tous nous sommes appelés à faire la sécurité dans notre quartier. S'il s'agit d'aller attraper un bandit, il faut qu'une femme mette aussi la main sur un bandit. Ce n'est pas, ça veut dire que ce sont les hommes.
Last June, at the Independence Day Eve, one thief of court was arrested by some members of VERANDA MUTSANGA group and transferred to the police station of Linkera after being sentenced.
Voiture unatembeza kanaenda kapi? Mimi nakata goferi, tu sababu. Ndio kutana na Aisha, ndio kujua nini? Uko na watoto wangapi? Wako.
Sio lakini mwizi tu. Wewe unataka kusamba, uko na
Lizeni ndio mule. Na mkiso uko sasa kwambia kwa kile.
Tena niko na mbuzi ya kufanana hii. Sasa tuko na mbuzi ya kufanana hii. Ndipo tulicho hii, ati mtoto wangu nimetoka ndani ya funga mtu. Tuchukue.
Mtoto wako.
Era tuonesha kwa mtoto wako malifunga. Na ndatu kwangu nikalia ndre. Kwa tu.
Mwenye mbuzi.
Baria kwa na viatu.
Tabia zingine masakre kangali nazo haka. Kiko ati ni kwa Mombaraka ndio kwa taa.
Bloke walipo za mamoto.
Huyu angelianja kule kwenye Mombaraka.
How do you feel when your husband is the president of VERANDA MUTSANGA?
I'm afraid. He spends many times outside. He works more for people than his family. Bandits are not happy because it's their job. They are not happy when he is harsh against them. And if they retaliate against him, he may die. But he has children. So, the current state of our country, he can die. There will not be any support. Who will take care of his children?
The operation 1 hour with Veranda Mutsanga is to carry sand by a car in the place which was granted by a person. This happens in the afternoon. The sand is poured on impassable streets.
Munaweza mkanipita?
Veranda Mutsanga. La réalisation de Mutsanga, c'est pour d'abord, j'ai vu les sécurités, le développement, pour la sécurité comme telle. Ce que je vois de plus, nous sommes déjà sécurisés à notre côté. Disons, les trousseaux Mutsanga route, actuellement elle est bonne, si bien qu'il y a des kidnappés.
Yes, efforts made by Veranda Mutsanga in collaboration with security services from Butembo City, about 1 million people, the economy flopped by kidnapping phenomenon targeting traders. Much money is asked by kidnappers for their release. To protect themselves from insecurity, service agents are used. Failures of kidnapping say, outside the force, there are moms who sell food. They suspected the movement of 2 boys. They say that these boys are suspect. First, they sent leaflets to the owner of Montechiste Hall on which was written, if she doesn't find money, she will be taken away. This action has already attracted the population. They were not looking at the mom, but at the one they were targeting. Some kidnappers have already penetrated. When their movement was suspected by mothers, immediately they informed Veranda Mutsanga. At last, Veranda Mutsanga went in action.
Ma'am, we have a problem with you. They were armed with spears and guns to kill me. We shook and scared. I told you that these people are thieves. 3 days after leaving from the prison, one of the witch doctors lost his ghost. Kizito, with a bandit and a wizard, returned in Butembo to plan a third operation of killing. I was at home. Kizito and his friends came. They planned to steal in the dark, but not in light. I was watching the TV at 8 p.m. I saw armed people. They said, "Ma'am, we come to kill you." I was alone at home, and my God, I responded them. Instead of breaking the door, "I do not have keys. You will kill us innocently." They took me into the room and took my jewelry, $1,050, my watches, but they had not carried my clothes. Afterwards, they said to give keys. Then they ordered me to sleep on the floor and bent my eyes.
Fortunately, 3 kidnappers were arrested by Veranda Mutsanga Yav, accompanied by law enforcement officers, after a public appearance took place.
En outre, s'agissant des tentatives des infractions d'enlèvement et d'extorsion, dans la mesure où l'argent ne serait exigé qu'au cas où les prévenus. Cette infraction est prévue et punie par les articles 156, 157 et 158 du Code pénal ordinaire, libre de tracter pour se révéler comme membre d'une bande de malfaiteurs destinée à l'enlever pour lui exiger une rançon. Que depuis lors, elle vit dans le motif que la partie civile n'a pas prouvé le préjudice par lui subi. Vu l'acte du président donné à la plaidoirie de la défense, vu les répliques et contre-répliques, vu la parole accordée en dernier lieu au prévenu. Kakule Kizito Bemba qui sollicite son acquittement et déclare ne pas devoir à la partie civile. Kakule Kaongia qui réclame son innocence et sollicite son acquittement. Kambale Mwenga Rona alias Tajir qui se rallie à la plaidoirie de ce conseil. Sur quoi, le président déclara le débat clos, le tribunal prit la cause en délibéré pour rendre le jugement dont la teneur suit. Résumé des faits. En date du 1er février 2014, tueur Kambale Mwenga Aron était arrêté à la police, plus précisément au commissariat de Mangoro-Ikipa, avec une arme de guerre de type AK-M92. Il sera transféré au parquet militaire détaché de Butembo et placé sous mandat d'arrêt provisoire le 5 février 2014 et détenu dans la prison Kakwangura de Butembo pour vol à main armée, tentative de meurtre et association de malfaiteurs. Il réussira à s'évader en se soustraire de la prison de Kakwangura. Il en informa, c'est ainsi qu'il a réussi à se soustraire de la prison de Kakwangura. Il en informa.
To inform people, Veranda Mutsanga uses social networks like Facebook and local media. They have their own library too. Another thief of court was arrested by members of Veranda Mutsanga. Take him a picture. See him off smoothly. This thief lives here nearby. We want to arrest people with whom they stay together and bring them there.
Ameiba manyama anaikala katika parcele hapa. Tunataka wao wakaaje hii parcele tuwachukue. Tunawachukua hapa, tunawaleta huko. Kila kitu chochote pole pole. Anaikala wapi?
My feeling is that these people are getting used more and more to weapons. They get used more and more to the police, military, and as they were no longer afraid of military, and I fear in the future those people who seem to help us will become enemies of peace, enemies of people and the state. It is a fear, but I think it will not be so. But in general, I always see some who are involved in commonwealths. It is a good thing, but my fear is that it may not be transformed to a various terrorist criminal group. We need to encourage these pressure groups to look for skillful people who will work in different domains in order to strengthen capacity. But when these pressure groups are diversified, all matters that cause problems our country nowadays, we say that we have pressure groups which are first political, two that are purely social, and essentially for the purpose of improving the conditions of citizens' life. 11 members of Veranda Mutsanga, including Tempos Yutama, were charged at the staff of Butembo. The cause of their arrest was due to a misunderstanding between the local police and other pressure group called Young Patriots of Vatoria. They spent 2 days in the prison and then released. MDD ceases to stop peaceful people and kidnap them. We must bear this pain. Fighters. Since Veranda exists, everyone witnesses. We spent a quiet night. Thanks the efforts of people from Mutsanga lived. This means good works are not appreciated by everyone. If Jesus was hung because of our sins, we must secure our environment. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are here to thank you, we received a phone call after the incident which occurred at Mutsanga. Our members were killed on Friday and others on Saturday. We are the voice of the voiceless. We fought day and night. Today we say, it is thanks to your prayers, the result of our arguments. Our brothers, the children, our love has been released from the prison. We thank the Almighty God. If the Democratic Republic of Congo got independence, Lumumba had agreed to shed his blood. Fighters. If people were seriously injured, that's the price of peace. We want peace in our area. May mobile phones of Mutsanga residents may not be hijacked. Forgive each other. We are going to sing a song. Father, have the mercy them.
Basi tutaimba tu kale kanyimbo kadogo ka refrain. Baba uwasamehe. Baba
After, 3 members of Veranda Mutsanga got hospitalized, 2 at Ingotel Hospital, 1 at Matanda Hospital. If it happens that Ale dies, there are strong men than Ale and they will continue to fight. We have the same idea. We must fight against anti-values in Butembo City, Masli, Yaf, Beni, Goma, and everywhere we change. This is how Concord changed. That's how Lumumba and his disciples started. But they didn't stop. Maybe we are inspired by them. Our fight is forever. A policeman was hanging on Monte Hall. He was taking that way. He beat me with his weapon. My ribs were affected. I fell on the ground and then ran away. We were beaten almost to death in the prison. We had been seriously assaulted by the police. I was tied up and handcuffed. We have got the experience and we continue to get it. This is the price to pay. But our goal is to get peace and justice. There are mountains and valleys in the revolution. We've already engaged on the line of change. We must fight for freedom, and each change has a price to pay. Our vision is one day the torch of freedom blows across the city province from DRC. This 1 week, a son of one trader from Butembo City was kidnapped, and another at Matanda quarter. Kidnappers have asked a ransom of $8,000 for his release. The young of Veranda Mutsanga residents from Butembo City continue to track bandits in collaboration with security services.